going on in. There we go. First off, I like to issue a bit of an apology for the previous installment on In the World. The more I thought about it, the more I realized that maybe I just said what I did because the movie didn't give me a whole lot to talk about, unlike Yes, God, Yes. For that reason, all of a sudden, Side-Eye had to be that bad, but truth is, it's not. Like Bill did give a decent performance, and the soundtrack's good, as I already said, and I think he even knows legitimately funny moment or two. I still don't like the movie, but at least I could be a little more fair towards a re-rate at 2 out of 10. We're about to on to 2006's Wristcutters, a love story, the third movie in this series. The movie stars Patrick Fugazia, a depressed man decides to kill himself. Already a bad idea in general, it turns out for the worse when Zia ends up what can only be called purgatory. It's like his old life, except smiling is allowed, everything looks drab, nobody's nice, and it's just a run-down society altogether. While at a bar, he runs to Eugene, played by Shi Wigcom, a Russian rocker also off himself. After Zia finds out his girlfriend, Desiree, played by Leslie Bibb, was yet another suicide, they set off on a road trip to find her. Along the way, to pick up a hitchhiker named Michael, played by Shan Sossamon, who's just itching to meet up with people in charge because she's only here by accident and wants to get back home. With that in mind, this is a strange little movie, where stars, co-writer, and director Goran Dukic offers up a bleak, and shall we say, realistic-looking view of Purgatory, and that it looks like the world itself, as I already mentioned. The film also has plenty of oddball characters we meet along the way, including a mysterious stranger played by Tom Waits, a mute throat singer, and a storm musician played by Will Arnett, who is referred to as the Messiah. But it's not a bad movie. While suicidal themes can be off-putting, Dukic has a way with black comedy, the performances are solid, and the cinematography is pretty interesting, with flashbacks to the land of the living having nicer colors than the afterlife. Truth be told, Wristcutters, a love story is not for every taste, but anyone with a taste for the weird should give it a look. It's on HBO now as it's writing, so if you just have a subscription, check it out. 10 out of 10. That's it for this edition of First Impressions. See you next time, and remember, life is worth living no matter how raw it gets. After all, there are people who love you, damn it. I don't know what to say about this one. I mean, Nobuhiko Obayashi's 967 house is still up to the hype. It's just insane. It's about a schoolgirl who, along with 6 of her friends, travels to her aunt's house for the summer. In the process, all sorts of weird stuff happens, like, well, you'd really have to see it for yourself in order to get the whole gist of it, but I will say that there's all sorts of bizarre editing tricks in the first reel of the film, and that's the least crazy thing that happens in it. It's on HBO Max, so if you're interested, do give it a shot, and I'll see you at the next screening.